Hello everybody, my name is Hidden Ptarmigan. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Mists of Pandaria. And today we are going through the Dark Portal into Outland. So, I've done a little off-screen leveling just to kind of speed things up a little bit. I took a trip for work and I actually learned how to play WoW on my Steam Deck, which was an awesome experience. Being able to take that in the hotel and kind of work on this character. And yeah, here we are in Outland. I haven't played in Outland in a long time. It's definitely been a while since I've leveled a character in Outland in any version of this game, because I did not, actually since Wrath Classic. And just like it's always been, we are taking the Flight Master over to Honor Hold. I think it's Honor Hold.
How are you?
Honor Hold. Honor Hold. Yep, that's the one. Alrighty. I will see you guys in Honor Hold. Actually, take a minute. Look at this landscape. This is wild. Outland, when it first came out, must have been such a shocking thing to players. Like, it must have been so cool coming here for the first time in vanilla. It must have blown some minds. This is such an evil, different... Like, base World of Warcraft doesn't seem too evil and dastardly, unless you're like raiding and doing Encourage or Naxxramas or whatever. You come here and you're like, this is where some bad people live. I think these expansions, these first two, TBC and Wrath of the Lich King, are my favorite because they just feel... They feel different. This is World of Warcraft to me. This is what WoW is. This military, like, expedition into a foreign land that is, like, to solve some crazy threat. Like, I like MoP. I think MoP was pretty cool, but
Go with honor.
I don't know. There's something about this that's just better. It's darker, I guess. There's no heroes and major villains, major heroes. Like, you're just some guy, part of an expedition to Outland. And I think that's sick. So we gotta go meet Daneth. Now, is that Daneth Trollbane? It is Daneth Trollbane, who's also in battle for Azeroth as the leader of the Arathi.
What can I do for you?
Okay, he's gonna have some quests for us. If I remember correctly, these two quests will take us to an area to get more quests. We're going to go do the Legion Reborn first, I think. If I can do where I was going, that would be spectacular, wouldn't it? Look at all these players out here. There's a lot of people in Outland today. A lot of new people just getting here. Monks, of course. I think another thing about this version of the game is the world just feels really expansive. Even the old world still matters, whereas in like modern WoW it doesn't matter at all.
Can I help you?
Yeah, cool stuff. Okay. These are level 61 quests, so.
Greetings.
All right, Sergeant.
Go with honor, friend.
What do you got for us? Two-handed axe that does 62 damage. That's crazy compared to, like, these are good weapons that I have right now. They're not bad at all. They're good weapons. They're like endgame dungeon weapons. And to just watch them get thrown away. I could imagine that for like people playing during this time, we're probably like, what the heck, Blizzard? All my greens and purples are just useless now? Something I really like about Classic, even this version of Classic, I think it goes away in Shadowlands is when that feeling kind of went away that I'm about to describe, is that sense of an epic journey that Classic, that World of Warcraft had, that it doesn't have anymore. That's actually the biggest thing I think modern WoW is missing. Modern WoW is fun and all, but if you're looking for a journey, don't play retail WoW. Just don't. It's not a journey. It's like a rush to the end. And when you hit the end, you're just like, all right, I'm at the end. And then you just do dungeons or raids or PvP. And that's cool. Like, Modern WoW combat is super fun. It feels great, but it's missing that sense of a journey. That progression is not really there. It's all at the end game. And for me, that's just... I haven't really played much of it. I'm going to record like a little lore video. Not a lore video. Like, I'm going to record some questing at the end game on my Paladin. I feel like I need to really get the full benefit of my sub. Playing Cataclysm a few days a week isn't cutting it. Or I guess this is MoP. We're totally in MoP. But still. Like, this epic journey, like, where you feel like there's this hard area you can't go, you need to conquer this. And so you gotta go stand and hit things to get more powerful so that you can stand and hit more powerful things. If anyone knows what that's referencing, please let me know in the comments below. I will really appreciate that. We're back to killing these guys, and we're done these 2 quests. There's just 1 quest. And we're gonna get our nice Rage Reaver axe. Classic looking axe. I love it. I guess we should queue. We can't queue for our random dungeon yet, so we're not going to do that yet. And she wants us to go report to that guy. Alright, we can go visit that guy. And now we've got the Rage Reaver. That's a really powerful weapon for us. Level 60 is coming up. That's going to be awesome. We're going to get Flurry, which is going to make this class viable, I think. I don't know. I don't know how viable Fury Warrior is in MoP, but it's been good so far. It's been fun. Look at that damage. That is big damage. Right there, everyone. Big damage. We may try arms in the future, but for now, I love Fury. I'm having a great time playing it. Uh-oh. Forgot about the spitter dudes, the crust bursters. Reminds me of chest burster. What an awful looking creature. I think it's scary. Get wrecked, nerd. Look at that. We're getting a lot more XP from these mobs than we were getting in the past. Alright. Forward Commander Hingston.
Off with you.
He's going to hook us up with a new helmet.
Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
Dude, I remember doing this quest and getting this armor. I don't know why. I just remember it. I think I got this armor, the Arcane Ring Tunic, when I first did this quest, because I was playing on a Paladin, and I thought I needed intellect, and I was like 15. I had no idea what I was doing. I was a young lad. I was like 13 or something. I played in 2008, which would have made me 12. So we got to get a demonic runestone from these guys to blow up the portals. And then we have to mark the towers. Now, I think was TBC the first time they could do Titan's Grip as a Fury Warrior? When did that come out? I'd love to know that. There's our demonic runestone. We gotta go in it, right? Oh, we need 4. Oh boy. Shouldn't be too bad to grab all 4 of these. Alright. Let's see. That's 2. Is that the portal? No, that's not a portal. I'm just blind. That's our third one. And we'll kill these two because they probably... One of them's got to have it. I just realized that Whirlwind and Cleave are not on the same cooldown, so you can just smash them. Very nice. So we got our stone. There's a shaman out here. Dude, a shaman? Wrath Shaman is so good. This era of shaman is cool. And I want to play it, but I don't have time to be rolling multiple characters on this version of the game at the moment. Why did I just use Cleave on a single target? Who am I? Got one. We're gonna need more. Well, the other portal's on the other side, so let's head out over there. There it is. Dude, what is such a sick zone? Look at that. You can just mash those two if you got enough rage. So yeah, I'm excited to try Pandaria to play MoP. We're gonna complete the campaign for sure and hit level 90. But I can say I'm most excited just to go to Northrend. I feel like every time I play this game, I'm excited to go to Northrend or excited to go to Outland. Like I'm really excited to be in TBC and excited, like happy to play through TBC right now. But Northrend is like where I'm really jacked to go. Like when that's what I'm looking forward to the most in this playthrough, getting to play through Northrend. And the reason is because of nostalgia, probably a little bit of that, and also no other expansion to me just feels like we need to do this, if that makes any sense. Is this not it? I think it's over there. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I burned that tower, and then I just came back here, and I got the chest plate, the critical strike, stamina, strength chest plate. I think it's a tank plate, but, you know, it works. And I love the look of this helmet, so I didn't want to get rid of it. I've only had it for a little bit, and I love it. So, the classic warrior helmets have always been one of my favorite styles. I do wish they made a style without the front, the top, and the horns. But anyway. Alrighty. We are going to go ahead and do this bombing run now. So I think we gotta drop the bombs on the ones that are closer to the glory, the path of glory, or whatever it's called. There's the first. There it is. Nice long cooldown on these two. Alright, now we're going to go loop around and hit the other one. These portals are providing... These portals are providing frontline soldiers to the dark portal, so I guess that's why we're blowing these up. There we go. Sweet. What a... Ooh. Yeah, you see, this is something that Modern WoW does not have. You click on these Death Whisperers and see that their skulls. You're like, oh yeah, I could never fight those guys. Dude, I remember seeing these guys when I was younger, when the game was still in its infancy, being like, wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Alrighty, let's turn that in.
How are ya?
And I think we're getting... Oh, we shouldn't have got the breastplate on the last one. Whoops.
Off with you.
Damn.
Need help?
Oh, that guy's sick looking. He's got that dreadnought armor, or whatever it's called. Well, we got a new chest, which isn't as good. I'm not gonna wear it. Now we're gonna go do Zeth Gore Must Burn. We have to light up the towers. And I think like griffins come and like bomb it or something. And the Bleeding Hollow clan's here. It's gonna be awesome to get Flurry. Be able to attack really fast. We had that before, but it was like before the talent trees got all whack. I don't like these talent trees. I really wish they never did them. I think they were just a huge L for the game. Other than that, like I liked MoP. I wish with this iteration of Classic, rather than just redoing the expansions as they were back then, I think it's lazy. That being said, I am playing it, so I'm like feeding into it. But I really wish they had like changed them a little more. Like I thought they were going to, because in Wrath they had those like crazy dungeons and all that, and they added new content to Cataclysm. I think there was new stuff. I could be wrong, but I think there was. We'll get that one on the way back, actually. I think there was like a raid or something that doesn't normally, like some Zandalari raid or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. So something that I wish they had done is expand more on the expansions, like stuff that we didn't have in retail. Like leave the graphics or leave the talent trees the same, even going into MoP and Kata. Like add some things from Kata, like new abilities and stuff, but generally leave the talent tree style the same. Like I don't think it should have changed from Wrath. Like I think it should have stayed in the spirit of Wrath. Like I don't think they should have added. I think they should have gone into Kata, right? But I think the talent tree system and combat should have felt like Wrath still. Like I think no holy power, no demon shards or anything like that. I think that should never have changed. Like what I'm literally just replaying what I played as a kid right now. I mean, this isn't new. This is old content. Like this is already came out. I've already played this, and I think it would have been more appealing if they didn't do that. That's just my thought. I know a lot of other people like the changes, but for me, oh, I'm dead. I'm totally dead. No, I'm not, because I can charge. Dude, that's crazy. That's broken. Alright, we're gonna have to do some killing to get to survive here. Oh, we got potions. Let's pop one of them potions. Alright, we're good. We got this. Good. Totally fine. We got the victory rush off. That's all we needed. And we'll get a little bit of health back from that. Some stamina plates. We'll throw those suckers on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nice new eye level 84 greens. Like these are going to be so much better. Even though that doesn't really give us any DPS stats, it's going to give us a lot more survivability with a lot more stamina and a lot more armor, which is awesome. Which we need it, because we're a Fury Warrior. We're not very tanky. Though we can self-heal pretty well during Enraged Regeneration. Cool, cool. This is awesome. Now we gotta burn the last tower. What do we get for this? I believe... Ooh, we get good armor for this one. No, we actually get nothing good for this. Intellect doesn't do anything for us. This is a shame. Wow. That kind of sucks. Well, you win some, you lose some, right?
Light be with you.
I guess we'll
Light
take the
bless you.
plate. Alright, we have to head to Shatter Point now. Alright, let's head out over to Shatter Point. Alright, here we are at Shatter Point.
What can I do for you?
What do we got? Oh, he's just a flight master.
See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, there's another wing commander apparently. Oh, this guy. So this is like a Griffin base. Some scouts. This is, dude, I would not want to be stationed here. I know, like, at one point, by the way, if you guys don't know any lore of Outland, at one point, the city, the Outland wasn't ripped apart during when the orcs were, like, living here. Outland was ripped apart after humans and everyone else came here. Like, we didn't come here after it was ripped apart. We came here and we set up bases and towns and stuff after the orcs attacked us, basically. After the orcs came and attacked the humans and, like, the Alliance came to Outland and set up. Basically, they came to Draenor. It was still Draenor when everyone came here.
You got my
So, like,
attention. Safe travels.
they didn't fly out to this little thing and set up a build this here. All this stuff happened after. There's actually no version of the game right now that you could see that in. You can go to Draenor.
Safe travels.
You can go to Draenor in retail. It's cool, but that's pre, like, there's an era missing where you can't see it. There's, like, the Draenor era, which you can see, and then there's the, I want to say, like, the post Orcish conquest era, like when the Orcish horde got really powerful and stripped. Like, you don't get to see Draenor after it was stripped of all its resources. Like, actually, Hellfire used to be a jungle, the Tannin jungle. Hellfire Peninsula was, but it did look like this, you know, and was, like, riddled with demons and all kinds of crazy stuff. But what actually happened is we sent an expedition as, like, a counterattack to the Orcish horde, and that is, I think what happened. And then they blew up Outland. They blew it up while we were here. So all this stuff happened. Honorhold was established. Thrallmore was established before this became Outland. Dude, Fell Reavers. Those things are crazy. Look at those. Cool enemy. Oh, are we gonna get to hear their sound? Maybe if I shut up, you will. There you go. A couple more peons to go and we're done. That should be the end. There it is. Heading back. Sweet. Yeah, Outland was cool. Before, like, I want to kind of see it stripped. Like, stripped of all its resources. I think it'd be neat. Those Fell Reavers are sick. All right, heading back to Shatterpoint, and he's got nothing for us. There are some legs. but we're not going to use them because they're intellect legs. We'll just keep the stamina. Though they actually might be better, even though they give us less stamina, because the more we'll get a little bit of damage out of them.
Hi.
You know what? We'll
See you
we'll
soon.
take them. Skyfire Greaves. Use them. Can't hurt. All right, now we have to go to the front.
What can I do for you?
Return. I'm not
Keep
going
your
back.
feet on the ground.
Send me to honor
See you
point.
soon.
It's also nice we get this Trollbane's command. We get extra honor and rep and XP. Oh, it's just honor rep. And then we get extra damage because we own all the PvP towers. Accidentally opened my guild tab there. I don't remember this go to the front stuff. I remember that, but I don't remember this. Maybe it's because I haven't played Alliance. I haven't played Alliance through this version of Classic. Like this version of Classic, which is the 2019 launch of Classic, I played Horde. I have a Blood Elf Paladin and an Undead Priest. So I went through everything on them. Actually, I'm pretty sure I boosted my Priest to level 80. No, I didn't boost my Priest to 80. I leveled him. So what are we doing up here? We have to kill that guy and a bunch of servants. Oh, the turret's gonna kill us. That's alright. We'll kill it. So these guys give a heck of a lot of XP, and we don't really need that much to level. So, unfortunately, that will change. Once we hit level 60, the XP requirements jump. So, like, right now, we're in, like, that 50-ish range for XP. There's a Warlock over there. Kill him. Awesome. And then we gotta go back. We got a lot of quests over there. Sisters of Grief we don't need to kill right now. We do need to kill Razor Saw though. There's a lot of Sisters of Grief. We'll take one out on the way just to clear a path. Wonder if Razor Saw spawned. We are getting a heck of a lot of immune to disarm. Nice. And a lot of nether weave. That's pretty valuable, I think. The rune cloth certainly is. That's a forge fiend. I don't see. Oh, this one. So each camp has different enemies at it. So this has Legionnaires. That one has Sisters of Grief. Dude, the Legionnaires look cool. I wonder what they looked like before they became demons. Because, like, so demons are basic. Like, these guys are not, like, they're an enslaved race, essentially. They weren't always corrupted like this. Is that him? No, that's just a forge fiend. For another forge fiend. Go ahead and pop our cooldowns, defensives, because these are actually tough, especially when they keep coming like that. There's a lot of things over here in very close proximity, so this gets pretty tough. We'll focus down the Forge Fiend because he's got the lowest health. Nice. We'll head back. Hopefully Razor Claw, because I think Razor Claw spawns over there. Yeah, he only spawns over here. Thing can't be good to breathe in. Seems like toxic fumes. There he is, Razor Saw. He's a tough one. Human Warlock. Thinking about doing a Warlock. Alright, we'll take the group. Take the group invite. We can all work on these guys together. Make it a little easier. They still gotta kill a bunch. I'm done. But I'll stay and help out a little bit. That's what WoW's about, right? Look at that Warlock over there. A lot of Warlocks. Dude, I think human Warlocks look cool. Draenei Hunters look cool too. Alright, what else do they need? They need some more of these little guys, so let's kill some of these servants. We'll kill this guy in like 3 seconds. Literally easiest kill of my life. Say thank you, and we will head out.
Greetings. King's honor, friend. Light bless you for the Alliance.
Now we gotta kill the fell cannons. Go back. After I leave the group, we gotta kill the fell cannons. Love that. I have to beg him for another invite. Hi, can I please come back? I need your help again, because I left the group like an idiot. I think they respawn pretty quick. We'll just chill here until they come back. Maybe. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Alright, we'll head to the next camp. Hopefully it's pretty cleared out because of all the people running around there. Seems to be a decent amount of people in this area. Yeah, there's 28 people here. That's a good amount. And they're not targeting the fell cannons yet. No, they're not. Which leaves more for me. I think it's the first time I've seen that hit so hard. Good lord. Oh wait, we hit 59? I didn't even know that. So it looks like cleave isn't on any global cooldowns that anything else is, so you can kind of smash that out. Alrighty. Let's head back to turn this in. Another 2 gold. We're making good money out here. These are going to be worth a lot of money to sell too. I don't know if there's any more quests out here. There might be. I don't quite remember, honestly.
Well met. Be careful.
Alright, let's do it. Let's slay the enemy. have to go kill the big bad. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually using a new mic. I'm using a Rode now, as opposed to my Odyssey headphone mic. Like my Odyssey, I use Odyssey Maxwell's. They're a Bluetooth headphone. Not Bluetooth. They have a dongle. They're an awesome headphone. I love them a lot. They're a great headphone. I'm not sponsored or anything by them. I'm just telling you what I use, and I like them. They come with a good microphone too, so you don't really need an extra mic, like an external mic. Like I have like one of those podcast mics right now. The only reason I got it is because my buddy was... I have a friend who just decided to mail it to me because he knew I was getting into YouTube and stuff, and he was like, well, I have an actual mic. And he wasn't using it anymore. He upgraded, so he wanted to make sure that it went into good hands, so he sent it over to me. I don't quite know if it's in good hands, but... anyway, I'm trying it out now. So I've done 2 videos on it. I did an OSRS video with it and this one. The only thing I can't quite figure out is my voice. I feel like my voice doesn't quite sound as bassy as it normally does in the Odyssey. I'm sure there's a way for me to change that, but I can't figure out what software to install to do it. I don't know if this mic is compatible with Odyssey Connect. It didn't look like it was, so we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to ask him what he does to change his settings. Oh, invite. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now he wants you to close the portal. I got this. Put me in, coach. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Hunter. I want to play a Hunter. If I do a Hunter, maybe I'll do a Draenei. Draenei are cool. I don't have any in this version. I don't have any at all, actually. My Warlock. I have a Warlock in retail who is one. Just like a fresh 80. I haven't played a ton of War Within, other than like Keystone Master for Season 2. Season 3 should be coming out in a month or so. Or in a couple, or sorry, 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And in 2 or 3 weeks, we are going to be starting our Keystone Master Season 3 journey, and we'll probably go back to 3 videos a week at that point. I think my life will have slowed down. Unfortunately, I haven't been, for the entire summer, I have not been able to keep up a consistent 3 videos a week schedule, probably since May, and I really apologize for that. I want to get 3 videos out, but unfortunately, life goes on, and I got a lot of stuff going on with work and, you know, personal life, so I haven't been able to keep up a consistent 3 videos a week. All right, we are done here. I think we need to go back to Shatterpoint and fly back to Honor Hold to turn in that Dark Missive quest. Okay, so this is looking like a good place to stop. Thank you all for hanging out with me and watching the video. If you really like what you see and want to see more, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. Let me know that you want to see more, and I'll keep pumping out these videos. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Peace.